factor, and they're going to get small victories. And what that means is you've got to, I know it sounds crazy, but you bats and get on base, right? Try to score some of the rest of the series.
Yeah, gather a little momentum going into Texas. 2-1 on Santander from Jordan Montgomery. Santander had one to hit, popped it up behind, and he's got it. And Corey Seager's got 3 of those 7 walks. They're the first team in postseason history to have those.
To pitch to contact even more than he normally does. Those small battles are not fun, but
how about from a managing side as you decide who to bring into the game for pitchers? On a 1-2 pitch, Henderson takes in the dirt. Count evens up.
And that's what I find ironic about analytics. They'll say to do things differently.
Strike 3 call. Henderson outnumbered 2.
Where it just doesn't look good, right? Teams have come back from this, no doubt. But you give him 7 runs to deal with it. It's a nice gift.
Best since coming to Texas.
Listen, for Montgomery in an era where it's he has the little things, the late move.
Line of Gamecock, home with a 1-2 pitch. Hayes hooks the ball to the left field run for Carter, and he can't. Extra base, tough field here.
Reaches up, and that ball is right off the side of the glove.
Runs in the first inning. Breaks his bat on a flare to second at Simeon. And they lead 9-2 as Jonah Heim takes ball 1 from Webb. Jonah Heim, we mentioned earlier. He gets traded a couple more times. He had 7 years in the minor leagues. This year, though, has put it all together. He's added the bat to the elite defense.
100% this time of year.
Jonas said adrenaline is a powerful drug.
Yeah.
He's caught leading off this 4th against Webb and popping one into left. He'll drift back and catch it.
The Ravens lost. Maryland didn't really have. I mean, they were going against the teams that won 100 games. But the future is.
We're talking their key guys, right? I mean, Grayson Rodriguez, a rookie, and good as a rookie. And there is more coming. Mullins comes.
Gunnar Henderson has played so well defensively at short that it is unlikely the orphan things. But bottom line going forward is they're going to have to spend money.
It's done to this point. Getting back here. He was hired after they lost 115 games in 2000. Built those prospects up to get here, and they're ready to supplement.
Yeah, that could change. You create a culture. It's not fun for the fan base to wait 6-7 years. It'll be fun now, though.
The first clean inning of the game for the Orioles, and he does with a sweeper that moves a mile to get Young. Certainly overshadowed by Rutschman and Henderson. Rips this one foul. Guy they say is all business. You know, the mental grind of baseball. Tested that. This one's up. And to lead off this 4th.
Oh, good. Get the crowd going. Any chance that you have to score about yourself.
Mullins comes up. He cracks one in the air. Left's on the move. We'll get there. Former top prospect of the New York Yankees at the same time that traded to Oakland. The Sonny Gray deal, 2007. Now this 1-1 from Montgomery. Mateo, Taveras watches it drop in. And Mateo.
Bullpen. This is just good hitting. You try to pull that ball, no good.
Mateo's going to take second with his first pitch to Rutschman. It's a 6-run game, and a ball in the dirt creates this eruption. 2-0 on Rutschman. And this crowd is now on a 2-0. Rutschman grounds on left side for Seager, who had it pop out of his glove. Rutschman serves first,
and then you got less of a situation, but crazy things happen.
Yeah.
That was one of them. There for a moment now for Baltimore to get multiple runs.
1 out. Pokes it to make the grab. Here comes his throw up the line. 9-4. Santander golfs a curve. In. And that's the 9-4 game. Pitchers and most teams thought that this guy here, Jack Flaherty, was the better option, not Jordan. 9-1-2 for the Rangers. Ball 1 on Taveras. How about this shift down to the bullpen for a game?
We're up by 1, and you're totally in a different atmosphere and out-of-body experience, and Brandon Hyde will use.
Well, Unfortunately for the Orioles and for their there's a strike.
You know what's interesting about Flaherty is it may be this.
It's a leadoff walk for Taveras, who's been on all 3 times.
Avoid pop-ups and strikeouts.
Well, nice Jenny on cue. Marcus Semien getting up.
And you'll run into those home runs, but you'll run into a lot of strikeouts. So if you make your pitch.
Yeah, Bruce Bochy said it was Willie Stargell who first pointed that out to him. Willie. 2-1. Now the first hit line drives over the first 6-7 innings of the game. Back into the game on the half century later. He got his franchise, one that he managed. Seager's got his 4th walk in 5 innings. He did it without a bat. He's a Ranger for Garver. Played in the postseason with the Twins before they traded him to. Injuries have bit him in the years since. But like we were talking about. 2-2 on Garver. Bouncing ball to third. Henderson stabs it, steps back, running throw. Second and third, 2 out, and Adolis Garcia taking a ball. Who's 1 out of 3. He's ahead 2-0. Here 2-0. Of a spinner there off the end of the bat. A lot of English on it, but it means. Henderson trying to bunt his way aboard.
He's had to navigate what is sin. And part of that's being out of rhythm. You know, you try to tell yourself each inning, just go get the.
It's 2-2 on Henderson.
You see what he did right there. Heim was giving him.
Starting the 5th. And hitting one to the moon. Wow, they won't eat stick blast. Connor Henderson's first postseason home run.
Middle and made him earn it. Well, he earned it. That pitch was right down the middle and rarely many in the last 10 games.
Now that's only the 5th home run for the Orioles over their last 3rd double. And he pokes a base hit the other. Refused to lay down.
An amazing statistic. Every team in baseball has gotten swept.
Here in Baltimore, low 60s. Sun going down and a 10-5 lead 6th inning. And takes a ball from Jack Flaherty. Carter has kept on going today. 0 for here 1 month ago today. 2-0.
It takes a lot of trust to.
Went after that one. 2-2. At the very least, cover up that pitching staff, even with the day off tomorrow. 2-2. Swatted to center. Base hit for Evan Carter. The incredible. And then Adolis Garcia gets hurt, and he gets called up. And Chris Young, the GM, said, please.
Well, if you want to be relentless in the playoffs and doing the playoffs, you take the crowd out of it on the road. I'm trying to think, and I won't think too hard because
don't be to Jonah Heim, just outside. There's another.
I mean, the Orioles that the Rangers hit early deflated this crowd and really
working against the high velocity machine. He thinks is close to paying off. Sure is nice when he's 2-2 from Flaherty. Is down and away, and the count's full. There goes the runner on a 3-2 that's bounced to third. Henderson will get low. Inside to get on Young. First postseason game good. A park like this gets to take center stage. 2-2 on Young of the game. Walk for Young. The Hall of Famer has done so much with so many ballparks. This was her creation. In the air to Cody Taveras. Mullins is there.